Hi guys, so this video I've been wanting to do for a while. I've never done an actual video before other than me just like singing, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to be drinking some wine and then doing my makeup at the same time. Well, today I'm going to be talking about permanent makeup. So the wine I picked out is Apothic Red, and this is like one of my favorite just solid wines. I mean, I've already had it, so I'm not gonna like sip it and try and tell you the notes and you know, all that jazz. But it's dark fruit, mocha, and vanilla, and it is rich and smooth. But yeah, it's basically like a good medium, like not too dry where you feel like you're going to freaking choke, or not syrupy sweet. It's, you know, right in the middle. Also, I have allergies today, so I probably sound nasally, and ugh, I just hate how I sound on camera when I have allergies. But anyway, I'm starting off with no makeup, well, beside, my permanent brows, which for some reason, I don't know why, they always look like brown on camera, but they're actually soft black in real life. It just always picks up like warmth in them, but really not that warm. They match my hair. I like to start with eyeshadow because then if I get any fallout, I can brush it off and then put foundation on after. Tip. For the eyeshadow, I'm using KVD Beauty's Innerstellar palette. It's a little messy until I've used it before. So I'm using the color Moonshine as my base. As many of you probably know, I am a permanent makeup artist, and I get like a lot of questions all the time about that, so I was thinking that would be a good topic for today. What I do is called micropigmentation. It is different than microblading. It is also different than like what you think of with like the old school tattooing. Old school permanent makeup, it would last a long time, like 10, 15, 20 years. The same reason it would last long was also the same reason it didn't look very good. It's because they went really deep into the skin with the technique, and also instead of doing like a soft shading, it was more like just completely filled in like a solid brick. Basically, the technique has come a long way. So for the second color, I am using Nightcrawler, which is the black. The old school permanent makeup, a lot of people think of like the horror stories when it like turns blue, black, purple. The reason it would do that is because they went really deep into the skin with that technique, and in turn, the deeper you go into the skin, you get cooler colors. The closer you are to the surface of the skin, you get warmer colors. And the technique I do is a lot more superficial in the skin, so it doesn't turn those scary colors like the old school technique. Kind of think of the old little ladies walking around with purple hair and purple eyebrows. I can actually do corrections on people that have the old school technique. Sometimes I have to remove them because it is just too saturated, which I do saline tattoo removal. It's done in sessions, and basically I use a large group of needles, and there's a saline solution that I dip the needles into, and then push it into the skin, and the saline breaks up the pigment, and then basically it takes out the pigment when it scabs over and then it falls off. It's really weird. You can see like the actual pigment on the scab. But yeah, I can lighten them up that way, and then I'll go over them with the technique that I do. Another question I get all the time is, does it hurt, or like how badly does it hurt? Well, it's still a tattoo. So, I mean, it's not like it's going to be 100% pain-free, but you can pretty much get to that point. I use a strong topical numbing. It's kind of like a light scratch. One time. My lovely goblet here. I'm a little obsessed with goblets. Anyone that knows me. Time for eyeliner. And for this, I'm just going to do like around the corners. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. How do they do that thing? How long does it last? The name, it says permanent, but it's technically semi-permanent. The techniques that have come out and the technique that I do, it doesn't go as deep into the skin, so no, it won't last 10 years. Unfortunately, that would be great, but it looks so much better. Generally, brows will last 3 years. And then eyeliner, same thing, 3 years. Lips, 2 years. That is just, yeah, general. People with oilier skin, they will shed pigment a little bit faster than someone with normal to dry skin. With normal to dry, they could be fine or just finally need a touch up like 4 years down the line. So it just depends on the person. The main thing that like I deal with my skin is redness. Like I always have really rosy cheeks and like across my nose, and then chin and under here. Otherwise, like I have fairly clear skin. It is on the drier side though. Like, oh my god, the winters here, I turn like, it just shrivel up. It's disgusting. Okay, so I got the foundation all done. Woo! Also, yes, I realize this is a little too warm for my skin tone. I've yet to find like a contour that is a little bit cooler. Also, can you tell I haven't done makeup in a while? Or like, more than just daily natural makeup? It's actually kind of sad because as much as I love makeup, like I don't really wear a lot of fun makeup anymore. I don't know. And that's for like multiple reasons. Well, especially since COVID hit, like, oh my gosh, not being able to like wear lipstick. I mean, you can, but you know, it's gonna get all over your mask. I finally like found a mask that it's like a plastic shield and then it has like the cloth around it and it kind of like sticks out from your face. Well, the shield sticks out from your face, but then the cloth around it, like, you know, actually, there's not like a gap in between. And you can wear lipstick with it. It's amazing. It makes me so happy. Just gotta, you know, brush away that double chin. Also, like, I have a side shave, but I was gonna say, you can't even really tell on camera. Also, this is like just a weird piece that's grown out. But yeah, it's about time to shave that. All right, now on to lips. So for the lips, also the eyes are not 100% done either, but I want to do a really glossy ombre look. And I just realized I probably won't be able to talk. So, hopefully I can find a way to like speed this up. So back to talking about permanent makeup. A lot of people ask me the difference between microblading and micropigmentation. Microblading is actually a blade of needles that is dipped into ink and then drug across the skin to create cuts that look like hair strokes. For the technique that I do, I use a tattoo pen with a fine nano needle to create almost all my looks. For powder brows, I use it to create a fine shading, and then for hybrid brows, I use it to create very fine, realistic hair strokes and shading. I prefer micropigmentation to microblading in all aspects because microblading doesn't last as long, usually only 1 year. What I do lasts generally 3 years. Microblading takes longer to heal, and most of my clients say that it hurt a lot more for them. Microblading doesn't work on oily skin. The powder brow technique that I do is actually the best option for oily skin clients. Most of my clients say that it hurt a lot more for them. Microblading also has a higher chance of causing scarring because you keep having to go over the skin so much because it doesn't last as long. But of course, any technique done incorrectly can cause scarring. That's why it's important to go to someone who is trained. Unfortunately, in North Dakota, all you need is an actual tattoo shop license. You don't need any training, so it is just kind of scary. Hopefully the regulations will be changed in the future. That is something I think I need to start fighting for in a lot of the artists around here. Anyway, a lot of people ask me if I also do eyeliner and lips, and yes, I do. The first style of eyeliner is lash liner, and it actually is the most natural. It's just within the lash line, kind of makes you look like you have fuller lashes. The second is classic liner, which is just a thin winged liner, kind of gives you that classic cat eye effect. The third is soft liner, which is classic liner with a soft pixelated finish. And then a step up from that is Stardust eyeliner, which is my absolute favorite, which gives you kind of a soft glam look. It's basically soft liner, but with an ombre eyeshadow effect. For lips, I do ombre lip blushing. I don't just do lip liner. I hate that look, not gonna lie. That's very outdated too. Ombre lip blushing basically just looks like a nice natural lip tint. So yeah, here's the lipstick. But the main thing I want to talk about is the Melted Latex by Too Faced. Once again, another brand that has controversy right now. Apparently every makeup brand does, so. It's like, not just a gloss. Glosses generally, they come off really easily. Like this is more like, it's thick. It doesn't feel the best. If you don't like the feel of just wearing regular lipstick, then you're going to hate this. This one is called Bite Me. And yeah. That's what I used for like around the lip line. Not gonna lie, what I use for the middle is the Katy Perry CoverGirl Katy Cat gloss or whatever. It's called Ninth Life. I just thought it was so cute, like I had to have it. But yeah, now to finish the eyes, and oh my god, maybe finally be done with this. Well, I'll probably edit out quite a bit. It's been interesting doing my first makeup video. Definitely feel a bit awkward, but you know. Gonna get that in like glossy, yeah, sheen to it. Like this one just looks so nice, and then this is like. So here's the final look. Also, I freaking love these earrings. Oh yeah, get it, girl. Comment below. Should I do ASMR? Thanks for bearing with me through the first, attempt at doing this. Next time I'll try to actually incorporate the wine part more. Anyway, thanks for going on this ride with me, guys. Bye!